Hello everyone, welcome to another Steven Universe theory video. This time we're going to tackle a theory that has been going through many people's heads for quite some time now. This is the theory that Pearl is in fact defective. This is going to be my first video where I speak into the camera and do some narration instead of all text, because there was a demand for me to do that. So let's just see how it goes. In the episode The Return, Jasper calls Pearl
some lost defective Pearl.
What does she mean by lost and defective? Well, defective could mean one of two things. One, there is something wrong with Pearl by the way she acts, causing her to be different. Or two, she defected from or left the gem homeworld. It is most likely one or the other, but there is a chance it could be both. I will explain what I mean in detail. First up is the chance that she has an actual defect. Let's start with Pearl's physical appearance, ignoring her personality for a moment. If we are saying that Pearl is defective, that means we are looking for any imperfections that may change the way she thinks or make her different. Pearl's gem on her forehead is not round and shaped like a regular pearl. It is oval shaped and is imperfect. This is where the defective part of her lies, as a gem's mind is usually contained within that stone, and any change to it could change the way the gem acts or appears. So that brings up the question, what exactly is her defect? The most likely theory is that she does not act like the other pearls. Yes, I said other pearls, as in she is not the only gem to be named Pearl. Remember how Jasper calls Pearl a lost and defective pearl, and Rose Quartz says, my pearl? The pearl we know is probably not alone, and most likely very different from her peers. But why is she different? What makes her not like the others? It is a popular belief that pearls were made by the homeworld for a purpose, and that purpose was to either serve the Diamond Authority or to protect them. They were probably emotionless and blindly followed orders, and perhaps even pretty weak. The belief that they were made to protect the Diamond Authority through battle may not be true, as Pearl says in Sworn to the Sword.
Deep down, you know, you weren't built for fighting, but that doesn't mean you're not prepared to try.
She's talking to Connie, but most likely she is referring to herself as well. Pearl even states that she was a few thousand years old before she went into battle. Instead of being a soldier, she was made to be a servant. This brings us to Pearl meeting Rose. I've seen two theories of how this happened. Either she was randomly assigned to Rose Quartz and their bond grew, or Pearl was seen as a defective because she had feelings unlike the other pearls, and was rejected but later taken in by Rose Quartz because Rose saw the beauty in everything, even a defective Pearl. The second theory makes for a much better story, and it gives Pearl a much better reason to stay with Rose and eventually come to love her. Just because Pearl is different than others, it does not mean she has lost all of her instincts as a Pearl. After meeting Rose Quartz, she wanted to join her in the rebellion and become her knight. She was selfless and loyal, as Pearls were most likely programmed to be. She is willing to give up her life for Rose, serving her master. She is also seen to be very into cleaning and making sure that everything was neat.
Yes, good, Stephen. There are many ways to say the same thing.
School's out!
The asymmetry of this pile is really starting to bother me.
Want to see something hilarious?
You don't understand. Symmetrical means both sides have to be the same.
That too. The true real idea you had for the podcast.
Wasn't me.
I just really enjoy doing all of those things.
But without Rose, she may truly be lost, as Jasper put it. However, the true purpose of pearls, if there is more than one, as of now is still unknown. But there is a theory that pearls were once the equivalent of what a Peridot is now. That means that they handled all the technology among other things, such as being servants with little power. Also seeing that her gem placement is the same as Pearl's, Peridot could be Pearl 2.0. There is a theory I saw which states that the reason Peridot has not been seen using her weapon is because she does not know how to summon it yet, since nobody ever taught her. Perhaps Rose taught Pearl this skill. Going back to what I said in the beginning, Pearl may have simply just defected from her homeworld to join Rose, and may not be a defective at all. However, maybe it is a combination of both these possibilities. So, now seeing all the evidence thus far for this theory, what do you think? Thanks for watching! To help support my videos, please donate to my Patreon account, especially if you want to see a certain video being made. Please subscribe as well, because there are many more videos to come. Also, as one last little note, the reason why I decided to make this video with narration for the first time is because many of the people watching my channel that are subscribed to me have requested it, and I decided to go ahead and do it. I'm going to make a poll where you can vote on which version you like best, since I decided for this video to make both versions. And whichever one you like better, just make sure to vote. And by a certain time, I'll see which one has the most votes, and I will go with that method of making videos. Because whichever one has the most votes, I feel like is the thing I should do. Because I'm okay with making either of them. And it helps if my fans like it, then I will certainly do it. Thank you for watching.